what's up, everyone? Recently, a lot of people have been doing a tag video series, which is 3 songs that you love by bands you don't love. Now, I've watched a few of these so far. Seek the Visceral, Got That Funk, and The Other Side 100, and I think they did good ones. Some of their choices I don't agree with, especially on Got That Funk. He said he likes Crazy Train, but he doesn't like Ozzy, which I really don't get, because I really don't think Crazy Train is even close to being Ozzy's best song. I think Diary of a Madman is his fucking masterpiece. But anyway, I thought instead of doing like a ranty, ravey kind of fucking video, I would just do this, because this is more like a fun video. Now, at first it was really hard for me to pick. And if you love music, it is kind of hard to pick. But instead of doing 3, I'm actually going to do 5. Now, first and foremost, I know I'm going to catch some shit for some of my choices, like some of the bands I don't like, especially from, well, certain people I think are going to give me shit. But, I mean, because I catch shit for, like, my music taste sometimes anyway. Like, a band I can't fucking stand. I don't like a single one of their songs is The Who. I really don't get why so many people act like The Who is such a great band. And people are just shocked with this. Like, how can you not like them? I fucking hate The Who. You know, I think Led Zeppelin and the Beatles were so much fucking better. And I think the Doors were better too. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to do 5. Now, I'm not going to tag anyone specifically. If you want to do this, you can. You don't have to do 5 like me. You can do 3 or less or whatever. So, I mean, if you want to do this, do it. What I'm going to do is, so I don't get any kind of like copyright shit on this video where they disable audio, is I'm just going to put links to either the video or some kind of video where it's just showing the lyrics. So if you want to check these songs out, then, you know, feel free to. The first song is Torn by Creed. Now, I really fucking hate Creed. I like Torn a lot. In fact, when I first heard the song, I didn't even know it was Creed. I just thought it was a really cool fucking song. And I also kind of like by them My Sacrifice, or as my dad calls it, My Sack is Nice. But I think Torn is still a fucking great song. I think it's kind of a simple song, but I think the chorus is fucking awesome. I think it's just a great song all around. Now, number 2 is Remember by Disturbed. I really didn't get why so many people acted as if Disturbed was such a great fucking band. I remember when their album The Sickness came out. I believe that was their first one, or at least the first one I'd heard of. And I listened to it, and they started playing on the radio, and I thought it fucking sucked. I'm sorry for I'm sorry to you Disturbed fans out there, but I think they fucking suck. But Remember, I thought was a great fucking song. I still think it's a great song. In fact, when I heard that, I was thinking maybe they were going for like a different direction, which a lot of bands do on like their second albums. But unfortunately, I think they went more mainstream, like with 10,000 Fists in the Air and shit like that, and I can't stand that fucking song. So that's basically the only song I like by Disturbed, at least I've heard. Now, number 3 is Shine by Collective Soul. Now, I think Collective Soul has one other song I like. It's Gel, which is on the Jerky Boy soundtrack. Yeah, good reference there, right. But anyhow, I think Shine is a really cool song, and I still think it's overplayed, and I think it was overplayed when it came out, and I think even to this day on certain radio stations I listen to, it's still overplayed. However, I still think it's a good song, but overall I think they were your standard fucking 90s college band, like Live and a few others that came out at the time, but I still think Shine is still a really great song. And it's really nostalgic for me. Now, number 4 is Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana. Now, I have to say, overall, I think Nirvana is just an underwhelming band. They have some really fucking good songs, but do they have anything that's really great? To me, only Heart-Shaped Box is a great song from them. I still think that song's fucking great. I remember buying the fucking tape, and I basically only liked that song. I thought Rape Me was fucking stupid, and basically everything else on the album I thought the album was basically a throwaway, with the exception of Heart Shaped Box and a couple other songs. And overall, I think Nirvana, I know a lot of people think they're like one of the best bands of the 90s, and I don't get that. And I don't even think they're one of the best grunge bands. You know, I'm talking bands like, you know, Soundgarden and Pearl Jam. Some people throw Alice in Chains in there, which I still don't get. I think that Alice in Chains is more metal, but, you know, whatever, if you throw them in there, that's fine. But I think Soundgarden was a hell of a lot better, and I still think Pearl Jam's a hell of a lot better, and Alice in Chains is definitely better. Now, my last one is the song Everything About You. Now, a lot of people are going to remember the song once you hear it. You're going to know the song because it was in Wayne's World. But I think It's Everything About. Sorry, I forgot to mention the song. Everything About You by Ugly Kid Joe. I still think that song is the shit. I could still listen to it and I could rock out to that song. I still fucking love that song. However, I think they were a '90s garbage band. They were like Jackal to me. You know, it's like they had. Well, I don't even think Jackal had one good song, but I still think Down on Me by them is pretty fucking lame. But I just think they were a garbage band. They really had nothing to offer. You know, I wasn't really into them. But anyway, that was my 5 because once I really started getting to thinking about the list, I started thinking of more and more people. In fact, I could probably even go on beyond this. But I'm not going to because I think this video's probably gotten long enough as it is. And I didn't want to make it too much of a production and freak out too much. But anyhow, like I said, if you want to do the video, consider yourself tagged. That's it. But it is kind of hard to come up with. It really is. It's kind of difficult. I mean, because generally speaking, most people, when they like a song, they check out the band. A lot of times they're going to like a lot of what that band has. And I'm the same way. But anyhow, like I said, if you guys want to do it, the rule was 3, but, you know, go beyond that if you want, like I did. But until next time, this is a Bad 5, and I'll see you next video.